So
we're
what's
sanitizing the bucket. Added a tablespoon of cleaning supplies. And now we're just gonna stir it. So right now we have our temperature of our water at 167. Here, you can, Steven, come in and zoom in. It's at 166 right now. So it's perfect water for our stout. So we're gonna take some water. We have some grains already in here. Zoom, can you see them? We have some grains already in there. So we're gonna put a little bit of water to start. And as we put the warm water in with the cool grains, it'll slowly cool down. We can do a little bit more water right now. And then after this next batch of water, we'll get our spoon and we will start mixing up some of the grains so the water and the grains are evenly distributed. And then once this slowly comes together, we'll start adding more grains and more water. So until all the grains are fully in and we have enough water and wort together, and we'll get back to you when we're done. So right now we have some of the grains and the water in here, and it's temped at 147. 147. So now we're just going to keep gradually adding the grains and water into our bucket. So now it's been about an hour since we've let our grains and water get to know each other a little bit. Now we're going to do an iodine test. So we're just going to get a little bit of water off the top, or wort off the top. We have all grains here. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, we're going to do it right here. There are some grains there, but that'll be okay. And then now we're going to do an iodine test. So that's coming out orange, which is what we want. So now we know our beer is set and ready to start sparging. So we're going to do sparging, and we tried just opening the faucet and letting it go. It's not, oh no, now it's coming out. But it wouldn't come out a lot, so then we pressed the bag back a little bit from the valve, and it started to flow out a lot nicer. So now we're good to sparge. Sparging with the wort. Here, let's keep this running. And we're just going to pour it on top of the lid that we have in here, slowly. Alright. Here, cut it. Water, and our water is about approximately 155 degrees. So now we're bringing it over here. We're going to turn our faucet on. And now we're going to sparge with water.
And yeah, we're just going to continue that process.
Now we just finished sparging. We have probably about 6.5, close to 7 maybe gallons worth of wort. This is our end result. We drained out most of the liquid through the grains. We sparged maybe about a couple gallons of water. And now it's time for us to put the wort on the stove and add the hops and start a boil. For sparging, we filled up our kettle, and now we are at a point where it is at a rolling boil. So you can see here it's going to reach about 214, so which is good. We might reduce the heat a little bit on that. And then now we're just going to skim the impurities up top. There we go. And as soon as we are done skimming the impurities, we're going to wait a couple minutes to let it keep boiling for a little bit longer. And then once we believe it's reached enough boiling time, we're going to start adding our hops in. So we will get back to you when we start adding our hops. The 2 cups out of our wort so we can pitch the yeast. So that's about 2 cups right there. A little more. Now we're going to pitch the yeast, put the yeast in the wort, and then throw it in the fridge. Adding one of our 3 1-ounce portions of hops. And so first to start, at the beginning of our boil, we're going to be adding Cascade hops. And right there, our wort is still at a rolling boil. So there goes our 1 ounce, and you can see the hops moving around. You're gonna know each other. We're gonna stir it around a little bit, so just to see. And then we're gonna wait another half hour or so to get to add our next hops. So now we're adding our Chinook 1 ounce hops. This is halfway through our boil, and this is the second of the 3 that we have. And we're gonna add our last hops, the Willamette hops. We're adding those 10 minutes left in our boil. That way we can get a nice aroma effect. Now that our wort is chilled down to about 90 degrees, we're gonna pitch our yeast. And we're just gonna let the yeast sit there and let it do its magic. So now we're gonna add our 3rd hop, which I mentioned was Willamette, and like I said earlier, it will be for our aroma factor. So here it goes, and we're gonna let that go for 10 minutes. And after that is done, we're gonna start chilling. Our wort, it's we were very short on options, so now we're chilling it in ice water and storage container, and we may just have to keep switching out the water, but this is our only best way to keep doing it. So it may take a little bit longer, but yeah, that's how we're chilling it. Where our wort is chilled, we are doing our OG now, so we're going to be testing the percent sugar, the balling, the potential alcohol by volume, and the specific gravity. And you want to spin it a little bit just to make sure it doesn't stick on the bottom. And then we have here, and we were able to get a good reading off of this. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer our wort to our carboy. So how we're doing that is we're just going to have a basic saucepan, and we're just going to scoop it and then dump it into the funnel and through the strainer, through the funnel into the carboy. And the reason I'm not doing this is because I'm going to need 2 extra hands, so Steve's going to have to hop off the camera to help me out with that. Thanks. Now we are adding our pitched yeast, or pitched wort, into the carboy. We filled up a decent amount of it, so this is the last bit. There we go. And it all went in pretty smoothly. And lastly now, we're going to add our airlock into the carboy. And that's a wrap on brew day. So we're going to see this bad boy in a few weeks with the finished product.